Okay, we're on with Lewis House, famed sports networker and LinkedIn guru. What's going on, Lewis?
How's it going, Brian?
It's a little bit loud here. We're on the city streets, but that's
Speak loud.
that's how we roll.
Exactly.
You know, we're here in the gritty LA downtown on the east side.
Yes.
We're on the east side. You know, we're in the city. That's what you get. So I just want to find out from you a couple of tips and tricks. I know that you're Mr. LinkedIn and fast becoming Mr. Twitter and Facebook as well. But share with us just a few of your LinkedIn secrets.
Well, this is an open-ended question because there's lots of tips I can offer. But
You might need to speak up a little bit since we're on the city streets.
Sure. Okay. So a couple of things you want to do when you're on LinkedIn is initially you want to first just complete your profile. That's one of the main mistakes I see with a lot of people is they just have a kind of a half filled out profile. And so you really want to make sure it's completed 100%. So go through the steps and just add them all with what LinkedIn tells you to do. It's really simple. Complete it. Step number one.
How important is my profile picture? Should I have like a
Extremely important.
serious face on?
Extremely important. You should smile. One of the people that says on Twitter, this is an example. On Twitter, half the reason why people add you on Twitter, when you follow them, they add you back based on your picture first. If you're smiling, they're going to add you 50% more of the time. That's a stat that I recently heard.
Where's this? What's the source of the stat?
My friend told me that, so
Yeah.
that's just a friendly stat. But hey, thanks for coming. Thanks a lot. Check this out. My next tip would be to get active in your niche. So there's lots of groups on LinkedIn. If you're in sports, then join all the sports groups. If you're in...
Okay, so that's the question. I'm going to cut you off right there because there's lots of groups out there.
Sure.
We're all joining them or starting them.
Right.
How do you know what's a good group to join? Because I've joined a couple and just realized that I'm on someone's lame email marketing list, and now they're selling me all kinds of products and services I don't really care about.
I think you could do some research about the owner first. Really look at the owner's name, check out their profile, check them out on Google, see if they're interesting, and then see how big the list is of the group currently on there.
Well, that's a good point. So you say if they're interesting, but should they be qualified to be in sports? I mean, what's your qualification for sports?
For sports?
Yeah.
If you have a decent background, I guess. If you played in sports, if you've worked in sports, you provide content in sports. So it really kind of depends who the person is or what the industry is.
Okay.
So that's my group answer.
Okay.
Another tip. You want another tip?
Yeah.
Another tip would be really start giving recommendations to people. The more recommendations you have, the better. And the way to get them is really to give them first. And the rule of reciprocity comes into play when you give a lot, you give a lot of value, you start to receive a lot. So that's how you're going to get a lot of recommendations.
Now, early on in my LinkedIn experience, Bill Gates unfortunately did not accept my request to connect.
It happens. Did Obama?
Obama did, actually. And funny enough, I'm separated from Kevin Bacon, actor Kevin Bacon, by only 2 degrees.
Oh, not 6.
Yeah, not 6.
Very cool.
That's right. And also, oddly enough, Matt Damon.
Wow.
Just came up today.
Matt Damon.
Which was odd. I don't understand, but somehow we're connected. Should you accept the requests of everyone and become like this open networker?
It kind of depends what your goals are, but for me, I accept everyone's request, and for a couple of reasons. One is when you accept everyone's request, you're going to expand your first degree network, which is going to ultimately expand your second and third degree network. Meaning, more people are going to be able to find you, contact you, and pay you for your time, your services, or your experience. So if you're looking for new opportunities, I'm really screaming now.
This will be closed caption, don't worry.
If you're looking for new opportunities, the best way to get them is to expand your network to new individuals that don't know about what you have to offer. If you just keep a close network of the people that you already know, you're already open to those opportunities. So you really got to expand it to people that don't know about you.
And how do you turn your contact list into your email list?
Virus list?
Yeah.
Sure. So all you have to do is go to Contacts and Export. And you can export the entire list into a CSV file. And then you can add that to your email marketing campaign, however you want to do it that way.
It's brilliant. I love it.
It's amazing.
These are very...
It's amazing.
Practical tips.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we appreciated the time you spent with us, and we look forward to great things from you.
Awesome. Thanks,
I hear you got some sort of webinar series out. You got a book out or something. What's
Got
the book
lots of
called?
webinars. Got a book on LinkedIn.
Where can I get the book?
Get it on at linkedworkingbook.com. And that takes you to the Amazon page where you can grab it there.
And what is your network called?
Sports Industry Network is one of my networks. Sportsnetwork.com. Tailored to the sports executives.
Okay.
Check me out.
Okay. All right.